As you all know, as you all saw, K-Nyne won the championship. He took the championship from me. And the reason I'm here, I'm not asking. I'm demanding my rematch clause. And it's not going to be a wrestling match. No. This is going to be a hardcore match for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And weighing in at a 185 pounds, he is the hardcore champion. He is the Dark Knight. And everyone, let me introduce you to a dear friend of mine. She is helping me commentate today. She is the Wrestling Granny.
Hi baby, how y'all doing? I am very ecstatic about this match, and I think it's gonna be a great thing. I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
I think everybody's ready too. We're gonna have to see Dark Knight versus K-Nyne for the championship part 2. But this time, K-Nyne is the reigning champion.
You know, I don't know too much about this. Could somebody please fill me in on how this all got started?
And this music, it sounds different. Who's coming out?
Sounds good. Oh.
Is that the XSW champion K-Nyne?
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. K-Nyne weighs in at a 125 pounds, and he is from Long Beach, California. And like you said, this match got started with Season 2, K-Nyne being eliminated from a title match by Cyclops. And he decided to come back, get his title shot by challenging the Dark Knight and winning the title, as you guys saw in episode 4.
Yeah, I saw that match. That was the night that they called me to do this, and I was very, I don't know how to say it, confused about the whole thing. You know, backyard wrestling is what I used to do, and a lot of federations fired me, but this match seemed like it's gonna do it. Oh, he just suplexed him. Oh!
That was a great suplex there by the Dark Knight. Don't get me wrong, Dark Knight is a very, very strong person out in the yard. He would go down and do his business, kick everybody's butt, and just go at it. He won't care who he hurts or anything.
Yeah, I see that. He is just being unrelentless with those punches.
Yes, those punches are powerful, especially those jabs he does. Those will knock you out.
That reminds me of a way back thing when me and my husband Fred was out playing bingo, and we got in an argument over a chip, and he hit me and my tooth flew in my soup.
Oh, Granny, you got some crazy stories. Now let's get back to this. And he got a modified ankle lock there. It looks like his knees is in his leg, and then he's just he has an ankle lock, and then Dark Knight kicks out of it.
Yeah, you're right. Do you know that Dark Knight? He's a very strong something. I've seen stuff from season 1 and 2, and he's very progressed, or he's progressed a lot. I don't know. I didn't pass English. He can do a lot. I've seen him throw him through tables. I've seen him fly off and stuff. The man is crazy.
And oh, what a knee there to the back of the head of K-Nyne. And yes, Wrestling Granny, he is crazy. He would do anything just to get a shot at those titles. He would do literally anything, go through tags, tables like you said, and he would get hit with ladders, chairs, and anything there is in the yard. And oh, what a chair shot there to the midsection of K-Nyne by Dark Knight.
It looks like he's working on his whole midsection, because just before he got hit with the chair, he was holding his back. And so it looks like the Dark Knight is trying to work on the midsection of him. Look at him, just hitting him with the chair to the back. You can hear K-Nyne scream.
You're right. He is screaming. He is in pain right now, and Dark Knight doesn't even care. As you can see, And like I've said, Dark Knight doesn't care about anybody but himself. And oh, there's those jabs I was talking to you about, Wrestling Granny. Those powerful jabs there. And oh my God.
My goodness, he just did a whole backflip. It seems as if he's overpowering K-Nyne with everything.
He won for the count, and it's just a 2 count. We almost had a new champion there, and I don't mean to take sides, but thank God he didn't get the championship. Dark Knight, it has some kind of darkness. When he's the champion, he would make everybody go down, make everybody just be afraid of him.
Yeah, you're right. Dark Knight has that mean streak. You know, I remember I think it was season 2 when he had changed his mask and he was even darker than what he did or what he was. I don't know. And he just kicked behind. He just was tearing everybody left and right, and he whooped that boy NFM so bad I thought I had to call his mama or something. I ain't know him, but dang.
And oh my God, what a submission there by K-Nyne. I think it was a chokehold there, but that was a nice submission. When he bridges those submission holds, it intensifies the pain. It intensifies the body part, the pain in the body part.
The pressure that he puts on it. When you bridge a move, it actually clinches you tighter to the body because it stretches you out, but at the same time, the point you want, it will make it even worse for the opponent.
And what is K-Nyne thinking of? He just put the chair in the side oh my God. Oh my God, a cartwheel into a backflip onto the chair, and Dark Knight is in pain. And those punches there by K-Nyne,
just taking them down. See, when you do the cartwheel to the backflip, that intensifies the momentum for the move, meaning that when K-Nyne hit that chair, it probably felt on Dark Knight like a boulder falling straight to the ground. Gravity took hold and he was all in pain.
Thank God Wrestling Granny is here, because those are some smart words that you will never hear from the voice of the South. And it seems like K-Nyne threw the ladder out the fence, and he's trying to do some kind of move here, just tackling Dark Knight there with those shoulder blocks, just picking him up. And what is he doing? And again, K-Nyne has that intelligence of just coming up with not random, but you know.
Look at that! He was actually crucifixing the chicken wing. If you saw that, if you could replay that one day and just rewind it, and you'll see that he was crucifixing a chicken wing. That is something that has never been used in backyard wrestling.
I bet it hasn't, because like I said, K-Nyne has an intelligence of just coming up with submission holds that has never been seen before and will probably never be seen in other backyard federations there. Sorry, I can't get my words out right, because this match is so intense. And what is, oh my God.
Oh my goodness, what a super kick. When you get a super kick like that, the only place to go is down.
It is the only place to go down, and K-Nyne just seems to go out of the yard, and he's going for the ladder that he threw out the fence, and Dark Knight's just down by that super kick. Like you said, Wrestling Granny, there's only one way, and that is down.
What is he doing? He's setting up that ladder on the fence. I think we started this in the last match. He hit an elbow drop, but the ladder was on the inside. Where's he going? Oh.
What is he doing? And
oh my goodness,
body
and he
cross,
catches the ball!
Body cross, trying a body cross. Dark Knight catches him, and to a spine buster, ladies and gentlemen. Like Wrestling Granny said, he's just working on that midsection completely, which is bringing K-Nyne down. And he's going for the count. 2 count.
Oh my goodness, I think you called it before you saw it. It was a 2 count, you're right. And see, look at that. Dark Knight is making sure that K-Nyne stays down with that spine buster, hurting his ribs, with those chair shots, with those face shots. He is just making sure that he grounds and pounds on 9.
I bet he is. And those kicks there to the midsection of K-Nyne, to the chest area there by the Dark Knight. Dark Knight just being ruthless right now with K-Nyne, and he's going for the ironing board there. What is he gonna do? And again, there to the back of K-Nyne. He just wants to take down K-Nyne, make sure he doesn't come back up with something else,
like a pound or something. You know, that move is very familiar. You know, it's used in other federations in an inverted way. What they call it, the pedigree. It's a a move that is supposed to take you straight to your face and just knock you out instantly. But see, with the inverted pound, that takes out everything. That takes out your midsection and your face, because for one, K-Nyne sometimes, just sometimes, doesn't let go.
And as we all saw, the dark splash there by the Dark Knight, and he went for the count and a 2 count again. K-Nyne is giving it his all once again, and he kicked out with every single bit of energy he had in his body left. And oh, what a shot there to the back by Dark Knight. And this match is awesome. This match is better than the original match for the XSW title, which K-Nyne won.
You know, I just want to get into the feud with these two. I have been watching the XSW. I haven't been a huge fan because they haven't had commentary, and I couldn't quite, you know, feel everything that was going on. But you know, having you here, Vaz, has really explained everything. That these two are just ruthless, and these two are enemies. They are never friends. They never see this match as just another chance to please the crowd. They see this as a match to kill. Oh, elbow drop! What a move!
Oh my God, I am speechless right now. That was at least 5 or 4 feet away from the slide. It was just an amazing jump, amazing show of athletics there by K-Nyne.
See, he is very athletic. He's making sure that he puts all of that into play, because with Dark Knight, you have to take him down. You have to make sure that he cannot get up. And by way of doing that, since Dark Knight has power, you have to use speed and height. I'm not talking about 7'2". I'm talking about jumping off of something that is like 10'9". Folks, K-Nyne is a very, very intelligent wrestler, and I'm sure we all see that tonight, or today.
You're right. It's very confusing when you're commentating right now, and it just like K-Nyne just trying to take down Dark Knight, but it just seems pointless because Dark Knight's power, Dark Knight's charisma in the yard, he would just overpower anything. Oh, what a shot there to the back with the iron board there by Dark Knight. He's just trying to make sure. I think he's trying to make K-Nyne not even walk again, not even get up and celebrate him being a champion for like a week.
Yes, you have to think about it. How did K-Nyne win in the first place? Alright, by using his midsection, by getting to the heights of it all, which is the ladder, and using his midsection with the frog splash. See, if K-Nyne can't use his midsection, then he is out of play. What is he doing?
What is K-Nyne doing? He has the title right there, and oh my God, what a shot there with the title. And Dark Knight seemed to hit his head in the trash can there, and like we all seen before, K-Nyne cheating and just doing anything possible to retain his title.
But you have to, Vaz. You have to understand that when you have a gold, when you have a title, you have to do everything that you can to keep it. I understand that K-Nyne has man-eater, one love. But see, that is only a person. A thing, a material object to some people has more value than a life itself.
And oh, what a shot there with the ironing board there to K-Nyne's back. And you're right, Dark Knight's just working on the midsection and just making sure that K-Nyne doesn't stand up. Like I've said, like look, K-Nyne's on the ground now. I bet he's hurting just even standing up right now, just even trying to punch the Dark Knight there. And this match is just unbelievable.
It is very unbelievable. See, when K-Nyne gets a hold of Dark Knight, a lot of things can occur. A lot more cruiserweight of things. A lot more things that would take down a normal person. But with Dark Knight, his moves are for more aggressive standards.
And as we saw there, K-Nyne trying to go for the rotation into the abyss, which is a Cypress move right now. And Dark Knight counter it into a sit-down bomb.
Yes, that sit-down bomb will crush your spine if not careful. See, the thing about that move is that it picks you up at a height and it drops you down on a spot that you were not wanting to be a part of this match. Put it like that. You do not want your booty on the ground.
But there's one thing, Dark Knight is never careful. He would do anything. He would go to the extremes to hurt you. That's his intention when he goes onto the yard. His intention is not to win gold, to win matches. His intention is to hurt you and do damage to your body.
Destruction is the key in this match, VODs. You have to understand that, and so does the fans of the XSW. See, when you are Dark Knight, the only thing that you have to rely on is your destruction, because respect will not be given, nor will it be needed. In this match, you are only the enemy.
Yeah, but you're right, and Dark Knight tried to go there to a big boot to the face while K-Nyne was on the ladder, and K-Nyne hit him in the thighs and took down Dark Knight, as you guys can see right now. And K-Nyne is just working on Dark Knight there. He's picking him up. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? You can never know what K-Nyne's gonna do. He's so sudden, he's so unexpected, and he would just come out with a move out of nowhere.
You're right, he is. Oh, what is this? Ow!
Oh my god. I cannot believe he picked K-Nyne up and chokeslammed him into that ironing board that was placed in between those trash cans.
Folks, this match is getting worse and worse. It's awesome to the fans, but it's worse to us because we feel the empathy. We have empathy for these two stars in the XSW. They are putting their bodies on the line to entertain those at home watching on their computer screen.
And I cannot believe, I seriously cannot believe, Wrestling Randy, that K-Nyne has the energy to even kick out of that move. A chokeslam to the ironing board, which was placed in between two trash cans. And what is Dark Knight doing? I think this is unbelievable. Oh, counters there, kicks to the midsection by K-Nyne there. And what is he doing? Oh, hits him with the trash can there.
K-Nyne has heart. K-Nyne has it all. You think that I don't know K-Nyne. I knew him before you did. I just didn't know that his heart has grown so big. I knew we had it. What is he setting up for? What is
he doing? Well, I cannot know. He's not gonna do that.
Oh my goodness! I believe this move is what is up.
It's an inverted leg drop, from the ladder, which we have seen in episode 1.
You are right. You are right. That is what it's called, the inverted leg drop. I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
I think he picked up the win.
Sorry to cut you off there, Wrestling Granny, but K-Nyne retains his title. He retains the title. He just said Dark Knight would never have it, and K-Nyne is out, and so are we. Thank you for watching.
Y'all have a nice night.
Welcome to the panel. That's a message for all future wrestlers.